All right, guys. You wanted it. You asked for it. You waited for it. It is finally a thing. I am joined this evening by the one and the only, the man you may know, you may love, and you may hate, known as Salty. Say hello, sir.
Praise.
Praise. Salty, first of all, thank you very much for coming on for tea time.
Thanks for inviting me, bro.
Well, tea is very important around these here parts.
I got my English tea time ready.
That's good. I have that as well. So let's just get right down to it. We're gonna start with the easy questions. How did you find EverQuest originally, the first even live? Like, how'd you find it?
I was like 13, and my dad was like, he always buys these games and shit, and he's just like playing EQ. And so I like started playing his Ranger, and I ruined his reputation. And then he ended up playing, and I took over his character at like level 20 or something.
I see. So you were technically you were finagling people out of their accounts at age 13.
Yeah,
That's impressive. What server did you play on?
Praxis.
Praxis. Oh, I feel like I might have known people on Praxis, but not until like Planes of Power days.
We had like a dragon rotation and shit. It was pretty lame.
Yeah, you guys were blue as fuck. So PvP, how did you find EQ PvP? Where did that come from?
I actually like before I basically ganked my dad's character. I played on Talonzak to like level 10,
Hmm.
and then I quit.
Well, that's good. You got that diehard urge to compete, it sounds like.
Yeah, I was in Minions of Zack. We're against Human Retribution. There was a bunch of Freeport versus Nariak fights. I remember that.
I think Freeport versus Nariak fights happened on every PvP server, and they were epic. They were absolutely epic. I know on Valen we even had like dwarves that would go raid Freeport or go raid Nectulus back in the good old level 8 through 12 days.
Yeah.
And you popped into my life on Valen Talon Zek. How'd you find that?
Oh yeah, VZTZ.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how I even found the emulators, but I played on at the end of 1.0, whatever box that was.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made some posts on FOH when you guys like re-rolled the server, when you
Mm-hmm.
wiped it clean, and we got like 300 people join the guild, and then we had some huge like Zerg fest against Heresy for a long time.
Oh, heresy.
It was awesome.
Oh, was that Fishbait? Was that the guild you were with on VZTZ?
That's the guild that I was leading. It was pretty sweet. We basically just zerged the shit out of everything. Like
Oh,
Heresy would kill us in PvP, and they'd also crash the zones a lot. But we had so many people that we just kept fighting for hours, and then they'd end up all going to bed, and then we'd kill the dragon. That was like our strat.
that zone CMD.
Yeah, those bullshit. People were bind wounding,
Mhm.
and then the person that you were bind wounding zones over, and then when that person finishes their bind wound, it would crash the zone.
Okay, well, we're going to get to the FOH forums because I have questions about that. But,
Let's get to it now.
well, hold on though. P99, or rather Red 99 versus VZTZ. Give me some pros and cons because
Oh,
you
dude.
played on both.
Yeah, BZTZ is so much better because there's boxing, there's fast XP. The drop rate sucked balls, but that was Sirix's fault. But yeah,
Uh,
BZTZ was so much better.
named mobs that drop nothing.
Yeah, that was so stupid. Who does that? He also made the plane of sky mobs all knockback.
Yes, that
So
was
we,
for the lulz.
and it was so stupid because we like controlled Sky forever, and then when Heresy started doing Sky, it got taken out. So they didn't even get to experience playing this guy with knockback mobs. It was crap.
Well, I will say VZTZ after Daxum and after Null really did not have any good head GMs.
That's because Void's balls.
Void was the worst. Void was the absolute worst. He would log in on Sunday, break a bunch of shit, and then log off till next Sunday.
Jeez.
That was his everything. People love to give Rogan and Nilbog shit, but at least they're not Void. Like I've seen corruption on staff. I've seen corrupt GMs and staff members, and it aggravates the shit out of me when I see people talking about this staff the way they would talk about Void back in the day. Fucking, but we have fast XP here on Red 99, and I know we don't allow two boxing, but other than generically doubling the population, what's the benefit of two boxing? I guess leveling in early levels, but other than that, is there anything?
It's like impossible to level a melee here unless you're in a group. Like straight up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's EverQuest. You should be grouping most of the time. There's only so many classes that solo.
Yeah, but there's only so many people that play the server, you know?
Truth, but there would be more people playing the server if existing players didn't grief them off the server.
Well, people are gonna grief no matter what, so, you know?
Oh, I hear that, and I understand no one's ever going to be able to fix the internet.
So then you can't use it as an argument that, oh, if people didn't grief, we'd have more players, and then you'd be able to level your melee. It's just like, well, you have to level a melee regardless.
Yes, but if a certain group of people didn't treat new players like shit, even though it's almost kind of deceiving to lure them in under those pretenses, once a person has invested X amount of hours into a character, they're not going to quit over stupid shit. If you've only been playing for a week or two and then stupid shit happens, you're not invested. There's no reason to keep playing if you're not having fun with it.
We had tons of people quitting Fishbait just because, like, because Gangsha was griefing them
On Red 99 or VZTZ?
on VZTZ.
Yeah. VZTZ was rough, man. The
So you just
only
need to, like, invite more people. You know, that was the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it absolutely was. Um all I can say is I can see the accounts and we can see who is logged into those accounts, which is how we do our RMT bans.
Yeah, you guys like banned for RMT and then unban them later.
Well, here's the thing. We just throw a net and like say you're RMTing, right? And we find out and we catch you, we're going to ban every account you've ever logged into. That doesn't mean every account we banned is dirty or should stay banned. It just means we threw a salty net and we scooped up everything Salty's touched. Um, I know some staff want to keep everything banned and just say, well, they should have been more careful with who they shared account information with. But as you did say, I mean, there are only so many people on the red server specifically, and we don't want to ban innocent people just for sharing information. If they
Well,
lose
what
stuff, we're not going to give them back their stuff most times, but if you just let's like if you logged on somebody to res them and then you got banned for RMT later, the person you logged in to res shouldn't eat an RMT ban.
the people who got banned for RMT are still playing. I mean, they do it publicly. They're just like, oh yeah, I got banned for RMT.
You're
Shit.
referring to guys like Sector and Nizar, I'm assuming.
Yeah, totally.
We banned the characters that they RMT'd with. Sector started a new character, and I guess Nizar had a warrior that didn't get caught. Um, I know he's playing. I know they're both playing. But we don't witch hunt people either. Like we banned the accounts, we confiscated the stuff that was on the accounts. And if people decide to start new characters with new accounts and follow the rules, then we're fine with that. It's just it's impossible for us to witch hunt people. People can spoof or yeah, people can hide their IP addresses, they can hide their other identifiable information. If they really want to get around our bans, they can. And so it's our policy that if you want to play here, as long as you follow the rules, we'll give you a second chance. We won't give you back your account, but we're not going to continue to hunt you down on new accounts.
So what's up with this rule that GMs have that if they don't get respect, you get banned?
I don't think I've ever banned anybody for being disrespectful about me.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I know I've banned people for talking shit about Nilbog, and I know I've banned people for talking shit about Rogan.
Rogaine.
Well, I mean, I like Rogan. I see the work and the goddamn man hours that those two people put into this project, and I don't
they,
like when people
they,
say bad things about them.
they don't even do contribute. It's so terrible.
Oh, buddy, buddy.
That's the reason why I pick on Rogaine. Like, just because he doesn't contribute.
Well,
And he
Rogan,
says he does. He's like, I contribute all this shit. It's like, if you start a new EQMU server, there's no pathing. So you don't.
Rogan doesn't do pathing. That's Nilbog turf. That's content.
Dude, there's this thread on P99 forums where Nobog goes, hey, let's all help, on this pathing shit because, obviously I can't do it. And then he gets some pal to like just grind out, just like Asperger the shit out of it. And then he goes, okay, this crowdsourcing shit's over. I got my guy to help me out. He's like the Pied Piper of EQMU devs, leads them to his pastures. It's horrible.
Rogan doesn't do a lot of in-game content stuff. He doesn't do a lot of in-game development stuff. He does things outside of the game. He takes care of the servers. He writes the stuff for MQ detection. He fucking deals with the DDoS attacks. He fucking is rewriting the way the login server and the account crap works, so all these nerds who lost their passwords can get back on their accounts.
He's
The,
pooping his pants right now. You can't even like if you forget your password, you're fucked. Like
yeah, right now, if you forget your password, you're fucked. And that's not just P99, that's every emu server. Um,
it's, it's just because he like forces you to know your current password to change it.
People should be forced to know their passwords. That's not
Dude,
asking too much,
so back in the day, I had this shitty fucking job for like 3 months,
right?
and it was Xbox customer support, and 90% of the calls were all people who forgot their password. Like, I'm not even fucking around. I had to tell kids that, like, sorry about your mom spending $400 on your Xbox Live account, but your shit's gone forever. Like, happens all the time. Like, the biggest computer problem that everyone has is passwords, like, straight up.
Yeah, I'll 100% agree with that. That doesn't mean we should cater to people being retarded, because
Yeah,
that
you have
only,
to.
no, because that only encourages farther retarded behavior.
You have to allow people to get their passwords back.
Well, luckily, while Rogan's out there doing nothing, he's working on a system that will let people reset their passwords.
He's pooping his pants.
He's
He's not even he has this SMS thing now. So you give him your fucking phone number. So now when he gets hacked or whatever, all your phone numbers are out in the public getting spammed.
all of the freaking phone numbers for a red guild were posted on the message board yesterday.
What?
There was a thread yesterday that had the guild phone number list for every goddamn player in one of the red guilds yesterday.
Oh Jesus.
That I mean, people that happens anyway. People are giving up their phone numbers to guild people. I mean, realistically, if you feel safe giving your phone number to your guild leader, you should feel safe giving it to Rogan.
Dude, it'd be nice if Rogan was on the stream right now.
Well, I can talk to him and see if we can set up a tea time with him as well. But I know that Monday nights are bad for him most times, and that's usually my stream night. And because he has a job, he's not around in the middle of the afternoon like I am.
Dude, this
But
guy in chat's talking about this guild on Praxis Keepers of the Faith. They were like the biggest bluebee fags ever. And this other dude, he's like one of the former prominent cheaters of P99. I actually warped from level 1 to 30 on P99 like 500 times or some shit. Just because like monks have like no FD skill early on, so I was just like warping back and forth. And Rogaine busts me and sends me a logs of all my warps. He's like, I'm deleting all these, so don't do it again.
how long ago was that?
That was like at the beginning of P99.
Nah. Well, if that's a thing, you're very lucky to have gotten away with it. I know there's a lot of things back in the starting up era that would just absolutely not fly anymore.
Oh, dude, early on, when you hit something with a non-magical weapon that was like, oh, this is invulnerable, blah, 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 it actually registered as like negative damage values or some shit.
Right.
So when like the other group would kill this mob, you would get the XP and get to loot the mob.
But
That shit was hilarious. I was going up in Plane of Fear, just like going crazy on pickup raids.
when P99 first opened, I had very colorful opinions of it myself because there were claims being made that just simply were not true. And I had tested a couple of them while I was still GMing on VZTZ. But and I'd post about them and I'd talk about them, and it just things changed. I mean, now, as you know, I mean, there are ways to detect things. Not everything, of course, but a lot of it. And it's come a long way compared to the tools the VZTZ staff had.
Yeah, I yeah.
It's a thing. It's we're making progress. It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but it's absolutely the best out there. And it's not like other people haven't tried to make their own servers, be it blue or PvP. And for one reason or another, those servers come up and those servers disappear. And that's pretty much been the thing. Like watching people try to do other servers better than Project 99 is like back in the day when I would play EverQuest Live, some new MMO would come out and everyone would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna play this game," and then 3 months later they're right back on EverQuest talking about how that game's dead. That's how I feel about the other servers when they pop up.
Dude, all kinds of celebs up in Twitch chat.
We got celebrities.
Yeah, we got Two to Mill. He used to be fish bait. We got Agatha. He was Glycerin.
Oh, I'm very familiar with Agathar. His father invented oil.
And then we got Shanakor. We got Naze's princess.
Oh, I know Shanakor.
Everyone knows Shanakor.
Well, I will say this. I will say I'm going to pay more attention to the chat room. Hello to all you people. If you have questions for Salty, fire them off in the chat and I will
Fire
grab
that
them.
sticker.
We'll do some community Q&A with Salty while we have him here. My dog is staring at me. I feel like he has a question for you. He just doesn't know how to put it into words. He wants to know what happened with the Fires of Heaven's message board.
Oh,
There's been a lot of stories. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth.
it was like near the end. It was funny. Um, what was it? People were bitching about a science and technology subforum. They wanted one real bad for like years, like the longest time. And Requiem, or a laureate, or Ian, whatever you know him as. He's the guy who, ran the site. He owns the servers that, host the website, and he's hosted FOH since like, I don't know, 2001 or 2002,
Right.
whenever FOH came out. And my woman um, started posting on there, and he had the great idea of making a fashion forum and making her a mod just to like troll the shit out of everyone. And
Right, right.
it was one of the best trolls ever. But like around that time, there was a vWalton exploit with the Yahoo UI library that vWalton uses.
Uh-huh.
So one of the numerous bots that go out there to forums and like try all these vulnerabilities, it hit FOH and put this like malware link on FOH. So it was listed as like a malware serving site by Google for like, I don't know, a month. And Requiem like just didn't give a shit about the website anymore because it's a liability to have,
Right.
a website that's like has a bunch of like naked shit and cocks and dicks, and like every now and then some joker will think it's funny to post like some child porn or some like Emma Watson,
Right, right, right,
like some naked shit. So he was just like, I don't even fucking care about this website because you can't even make money on a website like that because advertisers don't care.
right.
And it got 25,000 people every day on the website.
Oh,
So yeah, he was just like, fuck it, and shut it down.
and that was all she wrote.
He's still got it. I mean, it's all backed up, so he can just load it up whenever he wants. He said if Rerolled ever went down, like for good, he'd think about putting it back up. But he still owns the domain. He's like gonna keep renewing it forever.
Right. Let's talk about Rerolled, the predecessor to the Fires of Heaven board.
Rerolled would be really good if uh, unregistered people can view screenshots in the rhetoric shaw, and if the moderators there stop fucking banning people, you know.
Or or if the moderators there would have activated my account back when I was a VZTZ GM. That would have been nice.
What was that?
That was just Sirken P99, but it never got activated, so I couldn't post. But it's probably better because I would have said some stupid shit and then people would have just trolled the shit out of me and I would have fucking had a brain aneurysm. So it would have been better. It would have been better. But I will say, I do read the rerolled forums like every 2 weeks. I check in on the P99 thread and
Yeah.
see
Well,
what people are saying.
we got some good people on VZTZ from the forum, like this Jeremy guy
Hmm.
from P99. I think he played with us on VZTZ.
He's in chat right now.
Yeah, that guy was pretty sweet. I liked him.
Well, we have some questions for you, and the first one is, what punishment would you have given to Nizar for him allegedly running a Ponzi scheme RMT operation?
I don't know. I
What
wouldn't
would
even
GM
care.
Salty have done? He would have said nothing. He would have been like, "Good job, pal."
I probably would have just ignored it. I probably wouldn't even give a shit. I'd probably make a way for people to have an auction house to RMT their shit like through, and I just take a percentage of it. That's probably what I do.
Well, I will say that me personally, and this is why I don't deal with RMT stuff because I've said this too many times publicly, but I don't care about RMT personally. I feel if people are going to spend money on the server, they're less likely to quit. And I feel if people want to spend money on your server, that means it's a sign your server's doing good. And so that's my opinions on it. But Nobog is against it, and so
Nobug's a nerd. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's
oh
just like, do you know what he does? I look at all his updates, and all he does is sit in the PEQ database editor and be like, oh, this faction's wrong. Guess gotta change that. Oh, this guy's hitting for too much. Oh, look, we need to add some loot to this mob. Like that's what he does. It's like Jesus.
All I'm gonna say is if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Oh, pathing's fucked up. I should get some burgers on it.
Again, if it was easy, there'd be a bunch of clones of P99 out there.
There he there should be. There he should release all the source and there should be tons of clones and we get to pick the least Nazi GM and then like sweet, we're playing on this server because our pixels are safe.
Well, I mean, it's easy, so it shouldn't be too long. They don't need the source if it's easy. They can just do it themselves.
Anti-plugging. That would be like that's like some network level shit. Like I've been trying to find some network burgers for my EQ browser thing, and it took forever just to find someone who knows what they're doing. I think Secrets could probably figure it out. That guy has some serious burgers, but he also is a really weird guy and really picks and chooses what he doesn't do and what he doesn't do.
Secrets is clever as hell when he's devoted to something.
The dude has so much talent, but he's
Hmm.
just like a head case. Like I don't get it.
He's good people. I've talked to him in Skype before, and he's all over the place. He's all over the map, but
You know,
he's good people. I have another question for you. Exodus wants to know how your relationship with Big Uthgard is these days, and if you guys still keep in touch at all.
no, dude, that guy hated me. He was such a dickbag. I was in Karner's castle at the beginning of Kunark,
Hmm.
and I'm XPing like a million other people, and I'm in hands, and there's some stupid group in front of what was it, the Drollvard warlord, and I like run by the jail area, and some mob like aggro's on me, and I was like, oh sweet, since I'm pulling, whatever. And the Uthgard's like, don't you ever pull someone else's mobs. And I was like, dude, no one attacked this mob, so it's mine. And he's like, no, it's some other camps. There's another camp there. So we got into this fucking argument, and he's like, I'll ban you over this, blah, blah, blah. So then I spent like a good month just training people in Karner's castle and making animated GIFs of it just because I stopped caring about the server.
Uthgard was really
He
good,
sent me a
but
PM a long time ago, like, "Oh, I got dirt on Rogaine," and I'm like, "Dude, just shut up and give me the source, bro." Like, he's like, "Oh, I got the source, but I'm not gonna give it to you because I'm not that kind of guy." It's like, dude, stop talking to me.
oh, he didn't have the source because if he did, it would be somewhere else by now.
Yeah, he's a dick face. I don't like him.
I don't know. I think he was good for the server when he was here. I think he did a lot of good things.
He was
I
a
just think,
Nazi. He just like ban sticked. He's like ban.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
power trippy, and he was never willing to take a second look at anything he did. Um, I had when I first became GM after Amelindo was removed and they bumped me up, the first thing I did for a good like 6 months was have to look at people complaining about Uthgard bans and Amelinda bans and undoing them because there was no like good reason to ban those accounts other than they pissed off Uthgard or they pissed off Amelinda. Um, Shanna really didn't have a question. She just commented that this is a Red 99 chat channel, to which I would wholeheartedly disagree. People are jizzing their pants over Pantheon apparently on Rerolled.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
on Blue. Do you
what's that
remember?
about?
Do you remember on Blue when I was crashing people's clients?
Yes.
Yeah, big names, dude. That guy's talented too.
Yeah, he is. But you guys are like fucking like the Joker and the Penguin. Like if you would only use these abilities for good, you could be
Well,
like Batman.
we are. That's what EQ browser is. God damn it! Some dude's trying to kill me, bro.
Well, you deal with that, and I'll take a minute to plug things and say that if you want your classic EverQuest, www.project1999.com, it's easy, and we still do it better than anyone else on the internet. Servers in Kunark, Velius is on the way. We don't allow RMT. We don't allow two boxing. We don't allow third-party cheat programs. Don't do those things, cause we'll catch you and we'll ban you. Velius servers open, beta servers open. You can slash copy or slash beta or something, and eventually you'll copy over and you can play there. Help us beta test. It will be good. Um, let's see.
I was beta testing Velius like day one and playing the growth rating, and I get fucking banned.
Life's hard being salty.
That was bullshit just for being salty. Like, dude,
I will say, as far as the anti-plugging code, I think it's an excellent idea to just have the person pop out on the other side as a useless body. And I will continue pushing for that to be a thing. Um,
it's too high level for Rogaine or Nobog.
Nothing is too high level for the P99 staff, sir.
We need like secrets on it or something.
Well, there's no reason Secrets can't help us with things. I'm sure Secrets is still in touch with some of the P99 staff or dev team somewhere.
Secrets doesn't do anything. He just talks about doing things that he does.
Well, either way, I will keep pushing for it because I want anti-plugging to be a thing. Um, I feel like that might be it for the questions. Unless, Chad, if you have questions, throw them out there. This is your time. This
No, they
is.
just want to hear me blab.
They just want to hear you blab.
Yeah, that's what. Like, look at this sectors guy. He's such,
Sectors.
he's such a nerd.
Oh, I think we're all kind of nerds if we're playing a 14-year-old elf simulator.
No, we all have burgers. Like that.
Oh man. All right. Do you have any final comments on Rerolled? What it's rerolled.org, right?
Yeah, I'd like to
Rerolled.org.
see screenshots without having to register, but you probably can't afford the bandwidth costs because it's like so expensive. Like we still get hits on FOH because there's so many images hosted all over the internet that like, when you load a web page and there's an FOH image, it hits the server.
Right, right, right. All right, well, let's move on to EQ browser. You spam the forums with it. I'm sure by now everyone's at least heard of it.
Oh, Jeremy asked some shit. Fishbait died on blue because we beat IB in Divinity to Kazakh Thule, and then we fucking died, and then I logged off. And when I when I logged back in, Durison had the guild and made like Dark Ascension or some shit. That's what happened to Fishbait on P99.
Well,
It's bullshit.
uh-oh. 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 Hold on a second. Don't let's not get me banned. Hello. I am alive. Are you on break? Come over. All right.
No, come over, bro.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Mm.
Hey nerd, I hear you.
Was that your boyfriend?
Yep, that was all of my boyfriends. It was a group call.
That had way too much tea, bro.
Hey, let me tell you something. Tea is dangerous when not consumed in moderate amounts. Why is nobody in Karner's Castle?
I'm in
There's
South
usually. Where
South
are you?
South Karana.
South Karana. Are you doing big things in South Karana?
No, there's some dudes throwing gang signs, some Azrael just zoned in.
Some dudes throwing gang signs.
Let's see if I can catch up to him.
Oh, our good friend Ryder has a question for you. He wants to know whose trains were more legendary, yours or Abacab's?
I'd say Abacabs.
Abacab. was
Yeah,
recently caught doing things on stream. Why would you stream yourself breaking rules?
because it's awesome. It's for everyone to watch and lols. He
God damn
dies
it.
for our sins.
Oh my God. So he's kind of like Box Jesus, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Oh God damn it. All right, tell me about EQ Browser. What is it?
it's EverQuest in the browser.
Pretend I know nothing. Will I be able to play it with other people? Is it just solo? Is it going to be like a full EQ experience? What do I have to look forward to?
It's EQ in the browser, bro.
Will it have like all the classes and races that I know of?
Yeah, all of it. It's yeah, all of it.
Will it have all the zones that I'm familiar with?
Yep.
Will I be able to just get hard-ons over all kinds of pixels?
Yeah, it uses the EQMU server. So yeah, everything that EQMU has, EQ browser has.
Is there any kind of beta testing or alpha testing or anything that people can do to help or experience the EQ browser project?
Uh, can't really help, but if you go to eqbrowser.com, there's two builds there. Our first version build and then our second version.
And where's that
So
at?
the second eqbrowser.com.
EQbrowser.com, people. Go there and check that out.
The second one has what is it? Has multiplayer with some poop Unity multiplayer shit that we're just gonna like pull out.
Some poop, you say.
Some poop. But yeah,
Everybody's looking forward to
we're
some
just
poop.
basically like extracting all the assets, animation, shit like that, the zones. And then we have some dudes burgering out on connecting Unity to EQMU. So that's where that's at.
Is there
I'm
any
like,
kind of rough like ETA for when the game will be ready?
no.
Nope, just a work in progress.
Yeah, and then sometime this year I'm gonna create an LLC for it. So it'll be business ready.
I like it. Are you gonna have like microtransactions in EQ browser?
Yeah, totally.
Do you have any ideas of like what kind of
Well,
stuff players would be able to get through that?
there's there'll be particular servers where you can do that. There'll be um, the ability for people to run their own servers, through it without managing their own server code. So it'll be easy for some idiot to just load up an EQ browser server.
So basically, all you people that want to play EQ at work but can't run the game there, this might be your ticket. What about like devices? Is it only going to work on computers or would it work on iPhone, tablets, Androids?
Xbox, PS4, Wii, works on
So
everything.
anything that can open a browser, it's going to work on.
Well, everything that Unity compiles to, which is everything.
Gotcha. Well, I will keep my eyes on that, but please stop spamming the shit out of the forums with it.
Oh yeah, I'm done for now. Like when there's like some big shit or whatever, then I'll
Mhm.
start spamming again.
Well, god damn you. I'm sure the community very much looks forward to all of that being a thing. Well, I think that might be about it. I don't see any other questions in chat, and I really don't have any other questions for you. If there's anything else you wanted to just say, you got the mic is yours.
Yeah, we're just playing EQ. We got 47 people listening on this shit. What are you watching?
I'm
Watching some nerds and Civilist.
I'm watching some nerds in Civilist. They're bouncing between the crypt and the uh oh shit, I can't remember its name now. That named Ghost Ixar thing.
Once you go to red,
I don't like to stream Red Server live because people bitch and cry that I'm
That's the
giving
best
away their
part.
locations.
You should stream Red right now.
Let me tell you something. The people on Red are much more blue than they appear on the forums.
That's awesome. You should go to Red and let's make some people mad. Let's do it.
No, no, I can't. People send Nilbog and Rogan private messages complaining.
So, oh, there's some people in Soul V. Was it Kinamara? There's some dude named Tunair. What the fuck?
Oh, god damn it. What I usually do with Red is I'll go there and just record some shit, and then later when I stream, I'll just replay that video. And that way no one can get mad about anything because it's a few hours old at least. Fucking.
Where's the PvP at? Let's do this. Let's stream some PvP, some big plays.
I have streamed some big PvP for VS and around that area as well as inside VP, but I just don't play it live. I just record it and then I'll play it later on. Which you would know if you were more actively a visitor of this here stream channel.
Who's terroristy?
I have no idea.
Oh, never mind.
This guy says when they complain about me streaming Red, I should ban them for disrespect.
I logged in some level 1. I have a level 1 character called 910.
That's A plus. Um,
Yeah, you need to incite some some PvP. Be like, there's a GM event in like East Commons, and then everyone comes, and then you just like laugh at them. That's what I do, totally. And
oh,
there's some AONs, dude, all over the place.
I gave AONs for a reward once, and people were very upset about it.
I remember it. Didn't Colgate win some?
I think that's the reason Colgate plays on this server. I think he would have quit and never come back if he didn't win that night.
You know what you need to do? Repop Trackdon right now.
Just pop track.
Yeah, just pop that shit.
Rogan would lose his mind if I just went and pop tracking on.
He would. He'd
I
cry pretty hard.
He wouldn't cry. He wouldn't cry at all. He would just there would be veins bulging, and Sirkin would go have to sit in the corner for a while. Let me tell you something, Salty. The
Yeah.
corner the corner sucks.
The corner.
Yes, you don't want to be sitting in the corner.
I'm always sitting in the corner.
I
That's
don't think anyone's ever put you in the corner.
yeah, huh? If the corner means you like can't play with your friends.
Oh, well, if that's the thing, I'm in the corner the whole time I'm on staff.
Shit.
We need more GM events. That's what people are telling me.
Yeah. Are you smoking a cig right now?
I am. I am. I'm trying to quit, and I had to spend all week smoking outside because I had company that is I don't know if it's allergic to cigarettes or just coughs a lot and makes me feel bad, but it's nice to be able to smoke inside and ruin my computer slowly.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do. I sit here and I ruin computers.
So we're getting more people up and do we got one more person that just joined? How about that?
That did what?
I don't know, just joined. I tried to what was it? Uh I tried to spam like to bot Twitch, but they have some stupid caption when you try and register new names with it blows.
Yeah, we need
Yep.
that on the forums.
Maybe.
We do. We do. There's like people, I've received private messages from people who are like, we will up your viewers and you can basically buy like bots to sit in your channel and just up your view count.
Yeah, bro. It's badass.
It's not badass, first
Yeah,
of
there's
all.
these people like they successfully monetize a botnet, and
Yeah.
that's genius. I like these websites. There's a website called addmefast.com, and you just like log in some shitty Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and you just do all these actions, and you get points, and then you redeem those points for like likes or follows or whatever on your like real shit. So like right now on eqbrowser.com, I have what is it, 75,000 likes and 15,000 shares.
Hmm.
It's pretty badass. Like I run those bots all the time.
Well,
So I like automate that website, so I can gain points to spend. I think right now I'm out because I haven't been botting it.
I will say it is a
I can
genius
get you
use.
subscribers on YouTube, like in 2 seconds, you get like 1,000.
Jesus.
I was gonna do that while we're talking right now just for the funnies, but then I like didn't care. So I didn't.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't do it because we don't want to get my channel banned.
You won't get banned. You don't get banned for shit like that.
I don't trust them. I don't trust anybody.
You don't get banned for receiving likes and follows. You get banned for spamming likes and follows.
Oh, you kids and your spam. So, Salty, am I gonna have to reban you on Red, or are you gonna follow rules?
No, dude, I'm straight edge, bro. I don't do anything on red.
You're born again? You found
No, I
Jesus?
don't. I don't even cheat. Well, I guess I kind of cheat, but I don't cheat.
I don't even know what to say to that. That
I
like I
mean,
don't. I mean I do, but I don't.
yeah, I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like I get like I'm cheating, but I get banned for being salty, not for cheating. You know. So if I don't if I don't get caught, then I'm not cheating.
being salty is cheating.
You know what I'm saying?
Life's hard. If it was easy to be salty, everybody would do it.
It is easy to be salty.
Nah, nah, nah. It's hard. I know so many aspiring nerds that are just like, man, when I grow up, or sorry, they use their little kid voice though. So they're like, man, when I grow up, I want to be just like Salty.
And be a tier 1 troll instead of like a tier 5 troll.
Right, right. It's something to strive towards, you know? You need a goal or else it's just it's frivolous.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
our word of the day, folks. Frivolous.
Agatha needs to get on AIM and he won't.
You guys gotta stop using aim.
Dude, when Agatha was playing on BZTZ, he was the fucking bomb. That guy would play like,
Wait. Are you implying that Agathar is no longer the bomb?
well, he's always been the bomb.
Okay. As long as we have that squared away.
Dude is amazing. And
You
Carson's pretty cool too. I like that guy a lot.
said Karsten?
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
Karsten's good people. I'm pretty sure he's in my signature.
Oh, and Coach Cast. That guy's amazing.
Raised from the dead, apparently.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I would be able to draw him out by posting that I was in his neighborhood, but it didn't work.
Oh yeah, we had some chanter dude that actually did die. Do you remember Try Tryy?
Yes.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, and like
Yeah,
for real dead?
I log in on my VZTZ box, the Gronkus box, and our guild message of the day says like, send Salty, Agatha, or Try a tell for guild invite. And I'm like, rest in peace, young nigga.
Oh, that's sad. I didn't know that was a thing. How long ago did that happen?
I don't know, like I don't know.
I don't know. It happened. Get over it.
Sometime after that refund shit.
Oh well. What can you do? I guess things happen. All right. Well, sir.
No, we're streaming for a while, dude. We're
Are
doing,
we?
yeah, we're doing 24-hour stream. So go on
Nah.
red.
I told you I don't do Red Live.
That's bullshit.
I can't. Maybe one day, maybe next time, you know what we'll do? I'll follow you around and we'll
Maybe,
do like the live adventures of Salty.
maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Next time I'm gonna do something cool.
Dude, I have all of my boyfriends on the way to my house. I can't
Oh,
sit here and gab with you all day.
you know what I wanted to do?
What's that?
You see where you are right now, and fucking what's it face?
Yeah.
If you go back, if you go back to the was it to the right or some shit? Sorry. Um, the jugs are like right underneath you. The gate to where you go up to the door for Trakenon's lair or whatever.
Yeah.
And when you're above a raid, you can slash assist someone to gain a target. So you can do like slash assist Nizar, and you'll get, whatever Nizar's targeting.
Hmm.
And you can do all kinds of crazy shit with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's that Z axis.
Yeah, it's badass. Uh, what I want to do is have an enchanter charm some shit, and then send the pet down there, and then have the enchanter kind of like move so it's not directly above, where he's sent, and then break the pet aggro so the pet runs all the way back up to the enchanter, like just getting huge mobs, and then the enchanter just camps. So then the raid gets trained, and you just wipe everyone, and then you sit on their corpses. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to do that so bad, but like no one, no one even knew what I was saying. They're like,
Uh,
what is it? This salty guy high as fuck? And I'm just like, dude, you want to play dirty? Let's do it.
See, that's the thing though. Not everybody wants to play dirty.
I do. I don't know. Wrestle Jimmy's.
God damn it. That's what everybody wants a nice, peaceful, fun, family-oriented experience when they log into their Red 99 server. They want to hold hands, they want to sing songs with bards and dance with wood elves.
So when's your pal getting here? When are you
I have no idea, and I thought we already established it's pals, it's plural. I wouldn't waste my time with just one.
with a pal? You got to get your fix
Right, right. I need like four of my boyfriends to come over.
for drug fixes. Dude, we got
Oh,
all this. We got all this time, and you're streaming some nerds and crypt. Like this is like you would have as much people watching as lovely if you like streamed red. You know.
kind of sounds like you're being never mind, it's going away. It kind of sounded like you were being abducted by aliens for a moment. I'm not gonna lie. And let me tell you something. Nothing I do will ever have as many views as Lovely.
Yeah, huh? If you just stream red, bro. If you stream like these PvP fights over, like when there's a pickup hate raid coming up, stream it.
When is this pickup hate raid on Red server?
Oh, I don't know. Let's just go to 99.com, hit forums, for chat, and then open hate raid 6/11. Oh, that's fucking today. Dude,
Oh
that's in
shit.
3.5 hours, bro.
Oh shit. Well, maybe I'll try to be there for that then.
Dude, the fear raid, did you see that AE?
I don't think so.
Oh, no way, bro. Hold up. I got a YouTube video.
Yeah, but all you people in chat who are agreeing with what I just said, you're absolutely right. I could seriously have a webcam set here on like a naked supermodel, and I will still not have as many viewers as fucking Lovely.
That's not even true, dude.
Have you ever? I've watched his stream because I've been geeking out over Hearthstone recently, and he plays it.
Dude, whatever. I ain't nothing. Here, check out my YouTube link in the channel.
All right, I'm scared.
And let me get the image. Dude, it's badass. It's actually Sector's stream. Sector's got a really, really good. It's crazy.
Let's slow this down. Let's put this in 720. Let's make it big. Let's play it. It just looks messy as shit.
Yeah, dude. He's walking around and. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Press play, bro. There's a button. Yeah, play button. Yeah, there we go. Dude, this shit's hilarious. You see him casting that blue? He's
Yeah.
like looking at him and doesn't even know. And then in chat, you see my Imager link. Click that Imager link.
Oh, I'm scared to click this.
Dude, it's safe. It's safe as shit.
Oh shit. Is that the yellow text?
Yeah, bro.
Put that in there for everyone to take a looky-loo at. Jesus.
Yeah, it was, dude, pro style. That's gonna happen in hate, dude, guaranteed. Like, if it doesn't, I'm gonna be upset. I'm kind of
Well,
expecting.
I can pretty much guarantee you that if I'm in hate streaming, there's not going to be shenanigans. Because I rule with a pretty iron fist, and when
You're gonna.
I
Oh,
power trip with the best of them.
if someone AEs some pugs, I'm gonna get upset
No,
and.
no, no, no. If it's legit, if someone, I'm talking about like if someone goes up there and starts training mobs or breaks rules, shenanigans. If they
Oh,
legit just run in an AE, that's not against any rules.
the sector's is mad.
Is he?
Yeah, look at him making excuses, bro. You think?
Well, can't blame him for defending himself. We're gonna have to get him back on stream to hear his rebuttal at some point too.
Yeah.
It's important. We got to hear both sides of the story.
I'm
People will
going
claim favoritism.
favorite. He's gonna be like, I trusted some guys and they were not nice to me.
You should be able to trust people on your PvP server.
Pete Force trusted him and he got them all banned.
Oh, too soon. Is it too soon? Maybe it's not too soon yet.
No, because he's still playing, so he doesn't care. He's like, whatever, man. Whatever.
Huh. Well, hold on 1 second. Regale the viewers with a fine story. Hold on.
There's this story about how I cheated one time and I won. Oh, on VZTZ, I six boxed, who was it? Spyric Lord with like six Sirocco's. Shit was baller. That's it. Dude, why is he streaming P99? It's like the worst thing to watch.
I'm back. Are you telling people that they shouldn't be watching the stream? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm saying this is the worst thing to watch is P99. You should
Are
be
you
streaming.
kidding? I'm sitting here looking at a corpse. That's like the coolest thing to watch.
You should join Red and say, "Hey, King of the Hill," in I don't know some zone, and then everyone will come like straight up.
Isn't Crushbone like the best zone to do that in?
No,
I think it is.
no, it's terrible because you're gonna have to like page up, page down, kind of look around, like, whoa, where are these guys? And you're just gonna be poops in it. You should do some open zone just so you can like do your 5 minute AFK like bullshit.
How open? What kind of zone are you thinking of?
Oh no, a zone that's open. There's
Well,
some.
like North Carolina's open, West Carolina's open. Those are
Yeah,
open
those
zones.
are those are too big. You need like a big small zone. Like I would say Kano's Hills, but it's so far away. So how about like almost some newbie yard? South
Uh,
Carolina. What a nerd.
could make it Oasis. Oasis isn't hard to get to.
No, but there's lots of mobs. Northern Row would be pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like come to Northern Row, and people would do it. I mean, shit. Or West Commonlands. I mean, it has double port ends.
Well, that sounds wonderful. And this person just sent me a tell and logged off, and I hate when people do that. Also, this is the end of our tea time because my cup is empty.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we
How?
will do it again. As long as you want to
This
do it
is why you
again,
don't
we'll do
have
it again.
as much viewers as Lovely because you gotta like you cut it short.
It's
Everyone's about to
also
jizz, and you're just like, no,
I
no.
gotta leave them wanting more. That's what I do.
Where's the jizz gonna go when it comes out? You know,
Hey, their jizz is not my concern.
it should be because you want all their wieners
God
watching your
damn it.
channel.
God damn it. So, on that wonderful note, thank you, Salty, for coming on. And thank you, everybody, for listening. www.project1999.com. Check out Salty's project, eqbrowser.com,
Oh, I don't.
and click the follow button. If you haven't clicked the follow button, it'll let you know when we're streaming again, and you'll get the next wonderful conversation with Salty. What else do you need to know? If you
So you
missed
have,
any of this and you want to watch it, youtube.com/SirkenP99. And that's pretty much it. You got anything you want to say about these fine people, Salty?
yeah, thanks sectors for sucking. You have I have this awesome YouTube video of you just dying.
Oh, god
Just
damn it.
pretty
Well,
sweet.
we're definitely going to have to get Sectors on to hear his side of all of
Dude, you
this.
said we're gonna be on here for like 3 hours. I was ready
Um,
to go.
I
What am
don't
I
think
gonna
I
do with
ever said
this?
three
What
hours.
am I gonna do with this T buzz and this like PvP boner? Like,
Take it out on some unsuspecting red bees.
oh my god.
I know life is hard. So yeah, hold on a second while I do our little outro here. Everyone, thanks for watching. I had to put Salty on hold, but I'm gonna give you guys a wonderful little video. You've been watching Tea Time with Salty here on twitch.tv/SirkenP99. Thank you very much for watching. And what the hell, let's throw the cloud video in there.